Fox 10 Gulfstream. This is Next Weather.
Thanks for joining us here on Next Weather. I'm Chief Meteorologist Jason Smith, and here's what we are tracking as we look at the forecast area. We're going to see a good rain event. It's been a long time since we've seen a real good soaking, and this one is going to be it. We have light rain overnight tonight, steady at times, and then tomorrow heavier showers. So the rain will be light tonight, but tomorrow we'll see it coming down with a greater intensity, and that'll continue into tomorrow night and also into Wednesday. The cause of it is a low pressure area here in the Gulf of Mexico, and this low is going to track up into southern Louisiana, or at least out off the mouth of the Mississippi River, and as it does so, it'll actually get a little stronger, and that's going to bring a lot of overrunning precipitation to our area. We're going to stay in the cool sector, so we're not worried about severe weather, but we will be seeing quite a bit of rain. And as of around 7 p.m. across the Gulf Coast, so far today, we've seen anywhere from 1/10 of an inch to about 1/3 of an inch. So not any major rain totals. It looks like a little more out towards Wilmer and Sims, about 4/10 of an inch there, but only 2/10 of an inch at Mobile Regional Airport. We're about to see a lot more. And look at the model. It's showing rain in the area tonight and tomorrow morning. You see moderate showers going on. Jackson County, Mobile County, Baldwin County, and then those rain showers are going to continue along the I-10 corridor and up Interstate 65. As we head into Tuesday, we'll work our way into tomorrow evening, still showers and heavier downpours spreading inland, and then we get into Wednesday where it could get a little more convective. We may start to see some rumbles of thunder mixed in, especially on Wednesday morning and through the day Wednesday, and some of the biggest totals may be a little more over towards the Panhandle, but don't count out southern Mobile County and southern Baldwin County. Some of the models suggesting more than 2 inches, maybe 3 or 4 inches of rain will fall, and certainly a shot at that over the Panhandle where we still may see rain through Thursday. We'll finally shake the wet pattern by Friday. So our forecast temperatures, kind of a cool rain event. Temperatures in the 50s with rain overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. Our extended outlook shows the rain chances at 100% on Tuesday. It's been a while since we've seen any kind of a rain probability like that. 80% on Wednesday. And then we clear out towards the end of the week. So we talked about it generally, how much rain we expect with this Gulf low, but meteorologist Matt Barentine breaks down some of the different models and shows us the range of possibilities. Matt?
Well, now that we have some rain falling across the area, how much can we expect in the coming days? First off, let's look at where we're at. It's obviously not a good place. We are down more than a foot of rainfall, so we need whatever we can get, and this Gulf low is really going to help us out in the coming days. Here's what it looks like as we move into Monday evening, going into Tuesday morning. You can see that rain really beginning to build on in. It'll be light to moderate rain. We're never at any time going to have buckets of rain falling. It's not going to be those kind of downpours, but we'll have some light, steady rains out there through the day tomorrow across most of our area. So it really should be a good area-wide rain. I don't think anybody really fully misses out on it, which is good news. Then we go into Wednesday. This is Wednesday morning. We continue to see light to moderate rainfall off and on throughout the day, probably getting a little bit lighter later in the day on our Wednesday. So let's talk about how much rain that we could be seeing out of this. Now, this model is on the upper end. This is probably the top end possibility. So when you look at these rainfall accumulations, never look at them and say, this is exactly what I'm going to get. You need to keep in mind that these are a range of possibilities, and this is the upper end of that range where you see 2 or even 3 inches of rain through Wednesday. Now let's look at another model. This is the GFS or American model, and it shows a little bit less, about 1.5 to 2 inches of rain, but still a solid amount here over the next few days. So all in all, that is a good rainfall here for us that will help out. Now let's check out the European model. This one's a bit on the lower end, showing about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of rain. So we have some different possibilities here with the rainfall in the coming days. But looking at all those different rainfall accumulation models, it does help to kind of break down a range for us, probably on the lower end, about 1 inch. That adds up here over the next couple of days. On the upper end, maybe as much as 2 or possibly even a few spots to get as much as 2.5 or even 3 inches of rain. That is within the realm of possibility. Most of us will likely get somewhat less than that, though. Regardless, looks like we're all going to get some amount of rain, and it certainly is going to help us out with the drought. In Mobile, Matt Barentine, Fox 10 News.
All right, let's look at that 7-day, and this is pretty much our chance. Good news is it's a couple of days worth. Tuesday and Wednesday, basically a rain fest for the Gulf Coast. Our rain chance 100% Tuesday, 80% Wednesday. It gets windy too. Gale conditions and small craft advisories up in the coastal waters. High risk of rip currents at area beaches, though I doubt we'll have a lot of swimmers when it's 61 degrees and raining. And then getting into the weekend, temperatures in the low 70s by Saturday and Sunday. Partly cloudy skies over the weekend. Lows stay generally in the 50s, not too cold. And our next opportunity for rain, just a little chance of a few spotty showers next week on Monday. Thanks for joining us here on Next Weather.